Well, hello and welcome back. Thanks for coming back downtown Kato Paphos on a truly, truly spectacular day indeed. All that glitters is gold, as they say, and of course this is the man who's dressed head to toe in gold, and he just happens to have with him the most beautiful woman in the world, and of course her name is Miss Ochin. Krasivya Labuf.
Hello everybody, how nice to see you again and again. Look, I've got a golden man now. Before I had a best man, and now I have a gold man, which means he's tall in gold. All the parts is gold, and the most important, the heart. The heart is the goldest gold in all the gold. It means zolota, zolotoy человек.
Have you checked him out?
Yes.
Have you checked his wallet?
Oh yes, of course.
Yeah, because I'm going to have a look in here in a minute, get my hand in there and get a little bit of that money. There we are, that's what we want. There we are. Aristopoli, thanks very much. He's a star amongst stars. That's one of the new attractions in downtown Kato Paphos Harbour. If you want your picture with the blue Mediterranean Sea in the background and a nice bit of sprinkly gold, that's the man to see. Oh, there we are. Go and get him, Krasivya Labuf. Go and grab him. Go and grab him. Go and say hello to everybody, Krasivya.
I can't help myself.
Can't help ourselves. Now they're all sorry. Now they're all sorry.
Beautiful lady, beautiful. Why you're so a bit shy? I understand, Mr. Paul. The lady's a little bit shy, but they're all of them. Look at this.
I'm not sure if they know who we are.
No. I think she does. She says she's seen your video. No,
There we are.
I
saw your YouTube channel like when we came in.
We like that man.
Yeah.
We like that man. You all right?
Yes, good.
What's your name?
Tom.
Tom. And where are you from, Tom?
York.
York. It's posh in York. Are you all from York? No. No, where are you from?
Leicester.
Not quite so posh, but don't take that as an insult. I'd shake your hand, but I was feeding the pelican, so my hand's a bit fishy. Where are you from?
From Oxford.
Oh, he's posh. And what's your name? And what's your name?
James.
James, he's posh. So we said it, James. What's your name? Where are you from? I thought so, with a name like that. You were posh. And you're his son. Thought so. You're actually better looking than your father. He's not a bad looking man. Now, on to the superstars.
Sophie.
Sophie. Where are you from?
County Durham.
County Durham.
Yeah.
Lovely accent, by the way. I love it. And?
Holly.
And?
Oxford.
Oh, posh. She's posh as well. And?
Hannah.
Hannah.
Leicester.
Where from?
Leicester.
Leicester.
Yeah.
So I'm working out who's with who. But you're much posher than him.
Well,
No, I'm only joking with him. I'm only joking with him.
area code.
Great to meet you. Ah, see, you're right. I get it. You're from a better area code. But that shirt is a fabulous shirt.
Mr. Paul,
You've got taste.
I would like to say, be very careful how you're talking and what you say about. Have you seen his?
I've
mask?
seen the size of him. Yeah. We have seen the size
My
of him.
goodness.
But he knows I'm only joking. I will hope he does anyway. Look at him. He's a monster of a man. Look at him. He's an absolute monster. There's no charge for touching. Is there a charge for touching?
No charge.
No. What do you do for a living?
I work for a water company, Thames Water.
So you carry the whole of the water around on your back?
I carry the company, yeah.
So you're a monster.
Yeah.
You really are.
Thank
But a
you.
good-looking man, and a lovely man as well, by the way. And a lovely shirt. And a lovely shirt. But this young man is a star. And I do like your shirt, by the way. I really do. And he's a handsome man as well. Now, we've missed out a little angel on your back. What's your name? Isla. Beautiful name. Isle of May. And where are you from? Oxford. I could tell you were posh. I know. You have a great night. And I mean that sincerely. Have a great night. Have a great night. Look after your beauty. We're all the way from Leicester. Thanks very much. See you guys. Absolute stars in the downtown Kato Paphos Harbour. It's great to meet the world. And I understand that Krasivya has been melted.
Oh yes. Especially those girls. All of them are beauties. There is no doubt about it. And I would like to say that I really, honestly, totally enjoyed the little conversation. Yes, but the people's names, where are they from, a little bit of jokes, going through the tasks. It's so nice. We may never ever meet again, but at least to touch each other from one planet to another. So nice. You feel like whole world was presented just to you. And really well done them, all guys, that they really accosted us. There's some more people laughing at smiling, not laughing, of course, smiling.
Well, they probably are laughing at us
And,
because I'm an idiot in a blue hat with a pair of sunglasses.
amazing. Thank
But
you
luckily
very
for me,
much for that. Thank
I've
you.
got a
Thank
beauty
you
with
from
me.
the bottom of our two hearts. We're really humble, and now you know who we are.
Some of them understood who we are and some didn't, but they want to get involved in the fun. And if you want to get involved, and if perhaps you want to come and say hello, why not? Come over. Don't be shy. We'll never try and make fun of you. We make fun of ourselves. That's the whole idea of it. Everyone understands that Oxford is that little bit posher than Leicester, although Leicester is a great place. I once went to Leicester and had a leather interior installed on a BMW I owned, and I tell you what, it was the greatest leather interior that I've ever had. So I had a lot of respect for Leicester. And of course, he had a blonde beauty with him as well. Pacific?
You know, when Mickey Mouse is dancing Cyprus dances, it's very funny. They've got kids with them. The kids are enjoying themselves. The girl had the nicest place on the back of.
She did, didn't she? Absolute star. She was a very clever girl indeed. And as Receivia is saying, Mickey Mouse is dancing in downtown Kato Paphos. Again, if you want to get a special picture, what do? Well, drop a couple of euros in his little pot and you can snack the night away, that's for sure. There's lots of things going on in downtown Kato Paphos, and especially as the eve comes, because of course in the daytime most people want to relax by the beach or by the pool and chill out and take it nice and easy. But of course when that sun descends and goes off to downtown Kato, Australia, pops this little head up in Tasmania maybe, or maybe in Adelaide, of course, for our Queen of Oz, our Queen Helen, or in Tasmania, especially for a superstar who once stole a girl all the way from Cyprus, and of course his name is Mr. Leon. Let's keep going. We're into the Kato Paphos Harbour area, and of course this now is the promenade area. This is the wood kiosk coming up on the right hand side. If you want a packet of cigarettes or those smoking devices, or even a can of Pepsi, that could be the place for you.
I've seen the silver figure. It was standing before like a soldier, but now it's sitting.
Now it's sitting, it's getting lazy.
Obviously, yeah.
But it's hard work to stand there for
yeah.
hours upon hour. There's no doubt about that.
Untouchable, and unrunnable.
Unmovable, unrunnable. There's someone who needs a new silencer on their motorbike just over there, that's for sure. Now, if you want to be braided, well, the girl for you is this girl here. Always very busy. And of course you get to choose your colours, you get to choose your twines, and she's going to braid the living daylights out of you and make a memorable holiday, that's for sure. If you want a caricature, well, that's the man for you over there, Mr. Hector. Probably the greatest artist in downtown Paphos, and as one or two people have been here, Julia Roberts, she said he was very good. That man with a bit of a bald head like me said it was very good. And of course Rowan Atkinson, well, they made a bit of a comic out of him. And of course that's a young girl who wanted to have a serious photo taken, and then he sketched it out. And that's the man, Mr. Hector. Probably the greatest artist in downtown Paphos.
Da?
She's having a chat in the Russian now. Hold on.
He's saying, never ever wear the black. I said, I love. And he said, well, actually it suits you because you're fair.
Where are we now? The next star. Doesn't need much of an introduction. He's the greatest Mediterranean sea sail spongeman in the world. How you doing, Miss Chris? You all right?
All right, yeah.
Have you been busy?
Medium.
Medium. You were pretty busy earlier on because I sold one or two things for you. Yeah. So you never lied to me. Mediterranean sea sponges, the salesman extraordinaire. If you want a little memento, perhaps one of those for your mum, but I would go a bit more upmarket and buy these ones. These are only €8, by the way. Fair size, good for the shower or the bath. and then you move up in the world and you get one that's going to last a while, and it becomes a mini Whopper. Saves you having to go to Burger King. But if you really want to go to Burger King, well, you move into the big sizes, and these really are Whoppers. You get yourself a bun, a bit of bacon, some cheese and some sauce, and I'm telling you, at 15 euros, you're going to get something very, very tasty indeed. He's also branched out into worldwide sales of seashells. And if you want a special shell for you, your mum, your grandmother, your neighbour, or perhaps you want to chuck one at someone, this could be that special place for you. And perhaps if you fancy a bit of shark, well, these could be the teeth especially for you. Genuine shark teeth that has actually been detoothed by that man and his brother after they digested that shark. Have you had a good day? Honestly, no.
Yeah.
It's getting busier, isn't it?
No.
It's not too bad, it's not too bad. As the evenings come along, of course, it starts to pick up and people start to come out. Some of the new additions to the Paphos Harbour area are these seating areas, if you look carefully, that have been fitted. So now you can chill out and relax. And of course, in this particular area here, you can sit there and you can observe probably the most handsome sea sail sponge salesman in the world, and relish in the spectacality of the views across that blue Mediterranean Sea. This is Mr. Chris, and of course he sells authentic sea sail sponges, and of course they're from the Mediterranean Sea, and we endorse them. We believe that they are the greatest sponges in the world. So get yourself a Mr. Chris authentic YouTuber Marika and me sponge, and put a smile on his face, especially for me.
Well, everything we do, we want to believe that it's all very actual. You know the word actual. Now, I really want to tell you a few secrets that I do. Really, I do. I did understand that these sponges, especially for the face, I do with a great pleasure because I see the difference. It opens the pores first, cleans the dead skin on the top of your face, and then you immediately understand that face becomes like soft like a baby's skin. And then on the top of it, again with another sponge, I suggest you to have 2 or 3 sponges. On the third one, which is the cleanest now step of it, you have to put the olive oil, which is really amazing, and you find out your skin very nice. Even if you're 40, you're gonna be 20 years younger. This is how I feel, by the way.
Luckily for me, she's only 37. Right, let's keep going. Thanks, Mr. Chris. One last superstar on this particular part of the Kato Paphos Harbour. To give you a bearing, that is the Harbour Restaurant Cafeteria, and they also do great pizza as well. Just over here, if you want that special gift, perhaps if you want your name on a grain of rice, this could be the place for you. Your name on a grain of rice in any language that you fancy, you write it down, he checks it, and then of course he pops it onto that special piece of rice for you. You can choose the plastic container. There's different coloured end caps, there's all sorts of different bracelets. It can be for your cat, it can be for your dog, it can be for your auntie, it can be for your uncle. Of course, it can be for your mistress, your boyfriend or your girlfriend, or for that very special person in your life. If your name is Miss Anastar, all the way out in Krakow in Poland, it could be the special gift for you. There we are. Yes, another beautiful lady in downtown Kato Paphos. Her name is Miss Katerina, and that's the lucky man over there. Are you busy, Konstantinos?
I'm busy, yes, thank you.
Let's have a look. What is he up to?
Yeah, I'm busy. Katerina, it's very near when I'm busy.
She's getting very near. As you notice, as the money comes in, this lady gets closer and closer to that pocket. There we are. And there he is. He's working hard.
Yeah. Let's see.
There's his lists of people. Concentration is very difficult as well. It's tiny. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. So that's one that's almost complete. Someone's paying him. So if you want that special gift, don't forget to come and see Konstantinos and get that special gift, especially for you. Let's get the big goodbye from the beauty known as Ochin.
I'm actually in love with all this. Whatever I see on the screen, not the screen, but on the board. I'm in love. I hardly could say which one I like more. And to be honest, everyone can take a lovely present from the island of love. to the home, mother home. I would like to tell you many thanks for watching. I would like to kiss you deep in your heart for your time, for your kindness reviews, for your love that we feel every time and every time. Again and again. We're loving you to bits and kissing you from the bottom of our 2 hearts.
Thanks for watching, and of course if you do like what you see, why not hit that like, click that subscribe, perhaps come back for a little bit more of our madness, and while you're at it, perhaps go through to our about page where you could consider to buy us a coffee or 2, and perhaps even become one of our superstars. There's quite a few people choosing to do it. Of course, Arise Sir Steve, and of course Lady Heather, and of course our latest addition, of course Sir Neil and his partner in crime, Lady Ali, and they'll be coming down to Paphos very soon indeed. Thanks for watching.
Thank you very much again and again. This is how you bring a huge support to the channel. We're loving you and kissing you from the bottom of our 2